Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kim if you're new here. It's so good to be doing this again. I took a little bit of a break because I have just been really tired with work. I'm learning so much at the moment and my brain just couldn't handle both, I guess. But I'm so glad to be back. Happy New Year's. I'm very excited to do this for you. Today's reading is going to be your general messages for 2022. We're going to basically get energies that want to come through for you at this moment, and the intention is to get messages regarding 2022. But if you've been watching these videos for a while, if you're familiar with spirituality and energy, you probably know that sometimes things don't always go as planned. Messages might pop up that aren't anticipated. So I'm definitely looking forward to channeling messages for you and helping you hopefully gain clarity about a specific situation. My goal is always to, help people feel less alone. I want to put videos out there that resonate with people, that mean something, at least for the moment for people, and hopefully help uplift your life in an authentic way. Alright, so how this works if you're new is you pick one of the 4 stacks. In this case, I'm doing crystals. So pick one of the 4 crystals. The first one that we have is the smoky quartz crystal. Such a beautiful, mysterious energy and stone. The second stone that I have here is the golden healer stone. The third is, I believe, Celestite, which is beautiful blue color, very calming and peaceful, and the name Celestite really brings about higher energies as well. And the fourth is a mysterious stone. I don't know what this stone is called, but it looks like shells. I call it the Mermaid stone, or the Mermaid Cove stone, because it looks like a part of like a cave where a mermaid might be. So that is the 4th stone that you can choose from. Alright, so take your time. If you need more time to choose, pause the video, meditate on the stones, see which one is truly pulling you in. After you've chosen, I'm going to leave the timestamps in the description box below. And also, if it works out, in the scrubber bar of the YouTube video, you will find the timestamps there as well. Alright, so hopefully you have chosen by now, and we can get started with those who picked the smoky quartz. Hello everyone who picked the smoky quartz crystal. Let's get some messages for you regarding your 2022. Right away, we're getting the 9 of Pentacles coming through. So for those of you who picked the smoky quartz crystal, this has a lot to do with your independence and your financial stability, as well as your self-confidence. Oh my goodness, look at that. The Magician wants to come out for you, Group 1. So with the Magician and the 9 of Pentacles, you are manifesting your dreams, your life. You're not your life, but you're manifesting your dream life, I should say, in 2022. There's something that you really want to achieve, and a whole lot of your energy is going to go towards making that a reality. Some of you might want to be traveling a lot more this year. Some of you might want to be more independent. Maybe you feel like you're dependent. This year is going to be the great time for you to heal and to feel more powerful within yourself without the help of other people or external circumstances. Okay, so you're getting the 3 of Swords. I don't know if you can see this, hopefully. I'll show you the cards in a bit as well, but with the 3 of Swords and 9 of Pentacles, And the Magician, this change could be coming about because of a past heartbreak that you've been going through. So maybe recently a relationship ended for you. I think that instead of kind of wallowing, you're gonna find strength in the situation, and you're gonna push forward, putting your best foot forward, and basically saying to yourself, okay, I have two choices here. I can be sad, or I can use this to be stronger and to become a better person. And I feel like that's what you're going to choose. With the Three of Swords here, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's like a romantic situation or a breakup. It could be like a disappointment. Maybe you lost your job recently. Maybe you got laid off. Maybe you lost a pet, I'm hearing, or possibly someone that you really care about. Also here with the Five of Swords coming through, very interesting. A hint of betrayal and just not being able to trust people. This could have something to do with the Three of Swords. For others of you, it is a friendship that has ended. So maybe you're feeling a little bit alone this year. I am getting a sense that you're going to use all the pain that you felt in the past to empower yourself, to grow as an individual, regardless of what people think about you. Yeah, look at that Ace of Pentacles here, clarifying the Magician. So this is definitely all about your stability, standing on your own. You know, maybe you've been living with roommates or your family. Now this is a great time for you to start taking those necessary steps to be more independent. A lot of you, you'll be putting in an offer for a house. It's going to be your first house. A lot of you are going to be moving out of your family home to finally be out there and live on your own for the first time. So I'm getting a sense that for you who picked group 1, there are going to be a lot of milestones regarding the 3D, your finances, and your career. Yeah, look at that. 9 of Cups. Exactly. So also the Empress on the bottom. So this is very, very beautiful, group 1, because with the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Cups, it shows that whatever this pain was that you went through in 2021, whatever this loss was, that's going to change in 2022. The tables are going to turn, and you're going to see why you had to go through all of that. In other words, it's going to make a whole lot of sense. It's kind of like that silver lining, you know, it's that rainbow after a storm for you. That's something that's going to be happening in 2022. You are going to realize that the past heartbreaks that you've been through has led to this moment, and there is no other moment or time, or there's no other moment or place that you'd rather be. You know, you feel like you're in the right place at the right time, and you feel like you don't regret things anymore. I feel like for those of you who picked group 1, you feel like either you messed up, or you're at a loss. You feel either rejected, or you feel regret towards something. I feel that in 2022, a lot of things are going to start to make sense for you, especially in the field of your career and your finances, and what you're going to do with your life in order to, you know, to be able to pay the bills, to be able to support yourself, to be able to live the life that you want to live, to be able to have the lifestyle that you want to live. You had to have lost certain things along the way in order to bring you to this moment. Exactly, too, with the Empress here. Okay, group 1, this is so incredible because this is like your year. Okay, this year is going to be awesome for you. And if you're like, oh great, another tarot reader gonna tell me that I'm gonna get everything that I want. With the Empress here on the bottom, I mean, this is just gonna be a great year for you, no lie. Like, I think that things are gonna start opening up for you. Things are gonna start falling into place. Things are gonna start to make sense. Yeah, tables are turning, you know, you feel like your prayers are answered. Like, finally, you know, it's my turn kind of feeling, especially with the Empress here. This is Taurus. You could be a Taurus. But generally, you know, the Empress is very attractive. She's abundant. She's vibrating on a high frequency. Really nothing can phase the Empress. She's powerful. And I really feel like this is a great, great year of abundance for you, and opening and blossoming. And, you know, building, you know, incredibly strong, robust, solid foundations. Essentially, you are being put on the path, if you aren't already, you are being put on the path that you were always meant to be on. A lot of the uncertainty, a lot of the clouds are going to start clearing away, and you're going to kind of have this aha moment, like, oh, okay, now that makes sense why it had to happen that way. Let's get a few oracle messages for you who picked group 1, and then kind of tie in the messages. I'm getting anything else for group 1. I feel like you guys got betrayed a little bit. For others of you, it is a friendship. For others of you, a relationship kind of fell through the cracks. It seems like you felt like you were deceived, or like you weren't a priority. That there was always this like secretive energy, right? And I think that you're rising above it. That's either coming from someone, that energy of the 5 of Swords could be coming from someone else, or honestly, this could just be coming from you, where you're gonna start to really come to the realization of all the ways that you sell yourself short, or all the ways that you're hard on yourself, all the ways that you talk negatively to yourself. I think that for you, especially group 1, your 2022 has a lot to do with truly, truly, truly loving yourself, getting more connected with yourself, and refusing to take any BS either from other people or from your own thoughts, your own beliefs, and basically you're gonna say no to all the ways in which you speak down on yourself. Exaltation, look at that. Moon in Taurus, 2nd house. Exaltation, exactly. You know, you are leveling up. This is a very, very beautiful opening, like I said, leveling up kind of year for you. Yeah, you also have appreciation, Moon in Leo, and eccentricity. Saturn, Jupiter in Aquarius, I think it is. Yeah, I'm still learning the signs and stuff like that, but appreciation and eccentricity. Exactly. So this is amazing with the 9 of Pentacles here, because it tells me that you are really going to start to accept yourself. Remember how I was saying that, like, there is this energy of this kind of selling yourself short, maybe talking down on yourself, and kind of keeping parts of yourself hidden, either coming from other people, like maybe like a past lover hiding you, but also this could be coming from yourself, like maybe they're treating you in a certain way because you still hold this energy within you. With the 9 of Pentacles here coming through with appreciation and eccentricity, it's almost like you're like, it's almost like you're getting to this realization, like, there's nothing wrong with me. You know, like, I was judging myself this whole time when I didn't need to. Your brain is going to start to make connections, I think, in terms of like how, again, you have been selling yourself short. Okay, Malachite, it's time to transform and chrysoprase. Chrysoprase. Shoot, that is really hard to say. Allow yourself to receive. Look at this green. Both of them are green. Awesome. So there is this like energy of almost like deep earthiness. You could be earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But yeah, there is a sense of being grounded, like I said, in yourself, right? And honestly, like, if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. There is nothing more healing and beautiful and strengthening and healing, I was about to say again, than feeling absolutely grounded in yourself, in your body. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening for you in 2022. You're allowing yourself to receive love, to feel like this Empress. You're allowing yourself to feel like the Empress. You know, something significant also could be happening in Taurus season or fall, potentially, of 2022. Could be a significant time for you. But yeah, could something significant be happening in Taurus season, Virgo season, or Capricorn season? But also I'm getting fall for sure. And I'm getting this image of like moss. It's almost like I'm seeing like this forest that is still damp from like the morning dew. I'm just smelling this very earthy smell. For some of you that could be significant. Maybe you're gonna go on a trip. I'm hearing Ireland or Scotland, like going on a trip, and I think just discovering yourself in that way. So for others of you, it could be your heritage that you're returning to and getting reconnected to. We have very, very earthy green. I don't know why that green is really popping out. Anything else? Oh, let's get one of these Rebel cards and then end it there. What else? What other messages want to come through? Oh, actually, I have something else that I wanted to. But let's get one of these. What messages want to come through for those who picked group 1? They broke your heart. Fuck them. Alright, so that is a message for some of you. It looks like someone hurt you. Maybe somebody belittled you. Maybe you felt deceived. Maybe someone made you feel insignificant. 2022 is your year to fully let them go. If you're watching this and you're resonating, you know exactly if you are to let somebody go or if it's not time yet. Some of you already know that like it's time to let go, but your body is still holding these memories and traumas, and that's why it's so hard to let go, is because I think that maybe you still have those energetic cords. And I feel like 2022 is a year that you finally break free and you'll finally feel this sense of relief, like an easing of tension. And that's specifically for those of you who are feeling really connected to maybe like a ex-partner that is no longer in your life. You can't seem to let go of them. I think 2022 is the year that you finally break free because someone did break your heart, but there's something better coming along for you, okay? And I know how hard it is to, you know, want something to work and then have it fall through the cracks. With the 9 of Cups here and the 3 of Swords. By the way, you also have the 9 of Pentacles. Look at this. You know, you're being supported this 2022. You're not alone. You know, the universe hasn't forgotten you. No, not everybody hates you. You know, there are people who understand what you're going through, and if somebody can heal from a similar situation or even a worse situation, so can you. So that is my message for you, Group 1. I hope you enjoy this. Let me know what you thought and let me know which parts resonated. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hey Group 2, if you picked the Golden Healer, let's see what 2022 could possibly bring for you. What messages are coming through for you for 2022? Messages for Group 2, for those who picked the Golden Healer Stone. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. This is a good card to come out when we're doing yearly readings, because it's almost like things are coming through full circle. Similar energy from those who picked the Smoky Quartz Crystal. Oh my gosh, wow, the Chariot. Okay, very, very powerful energy of change. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. The Hierophant. Cancer here, Taurus as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, so perfect. 3 cards came out, and that's exactly the amount that I needed. We're getting the 6 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Swords. Okay. I love this. I'm so excited. I'm excited for you. And then you also get the Queen of Swords here. So air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And also with the Page of Swords as well. Some signs that I'm seeing straight off the bat: Taurus, Cancer, air signs. Again, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. All right, so 2022 for you. Lots of things are possible, but I want to say that the thing that is really, really coming up right now is regarding some relationship, potentially in the past, or with somebody who really feels familiar to you, someone who feels like a safe place for you to let your guards down with, I should say, or somebody who feels like a safe place for you to kind of open up to, right? Appetite, get out of your comfort zone. And then you also get red jasper, take action. I'm loving this contrast with the blue and the red right away. This tells me that it is definitely possible you meet your person, you meet your twin flame, you get into contact or get into union with your twin flame. If you are into that, if that's something that you have, if that's something that resonates with you, go deeper. All right. I try to stray away from giving, oh my goodness, and as I open up the card, we're getting heart here. Yeah, so it's definitely something to do with love. All right, Group 2. You're about to get into a very significant relationship in your life. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If this is something that you want, if this is something that you feel, then it'll happen. You don't have to do anything. It'll happen. And if you're like, I don't really want to get into a relationship, I want to be an independent person this year, you have free will. Do what you want. But lots of love, romantic energies coming through for you. Look at that, the dog. So this is somebody that you can trust. This is somebody who might have a very important job or type of work with the tower and the moon here. It's something that you respect. It's something that I think a lot of people would respect. They do something that you feel like you admire them more because of what they do. All right? I feel that because of what they do, they have a lot of discipline. They're trustworthy. their husband, wife material kind of situation. This is someone that you can settle down with. I feel like, okay, I'm feeling like this very, very beautiful energy of safety. This is someone who you feel secure in. This is someone that you feel like will protect you, is protective. Like very masculine, beautiful, just the perfect masculine energy. Alpha. Just strong in themselves, and they're emotionally intelligent. You know, they're mature. They pay their bills on time. They're good. They're a good person, good-hearted person. This is someone who probably wants to be a father, a mother, who wants to take care of children, guide the next generation, teach a generation. It's possible they're a teacher too, with the tower here and the moon. This is someone that could already know about you. You already maybe are connected with them in social media. They could be watching you on social media. Maybe they came across you on social media. You could be friends on social media. They could be spying on you on social media. Not like creepy kind of spying, but just like, you know, what is that thing that they call is it stalking? No, stalking is like a scary word. Creeping, right? Is that what they call social media? Like they're creeping on your social media. Let's get some other messages. Get out of your comfort zone. Like this is someone that maybe you aren't very sure of in the beginning, but then you decide to take a leap of faith and maybe you go out on a date with them. And they want to go out on a date with you. They want to get to know you more. Look at that birth. Interesting. Getting birth here. I think that's Mercury in Pisces, possibly. I don't remember. And then flirtation. Yeah, so this is like a very beautiful connection. It's light, it's fun, but it's also so warm and secure, and you don't have to question, you know, and it's not a matter of them necessarily, you know, being loyal or not having any options other than you. It's not about them being obsessed with you. It's more about them having an understanding of the beauty of a man and a woman, or the beauty in a monogamous, committed relationship. It's not a relationship where you're denying that there are other beautiful, other attractive people. It's a relationship where like you're realizing, yeah, there are other attractive people out there, but I want you. I want to go deeper with you here with the epidote. Again, they could be a Taurus, Cancer, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And look at that fulfillment. I believe this is Jupiter in Sagittarius. Fulfillment. This is a man sitting on a dock. He has like a bag of money. There's a ship either coming towards him or moving further away from him, but it just goes to show that there is abundance here, an opportunity for abundance at least as well. So it's almost like it's got everything. For those of you who pick group 2, honestly, this could be the year that you get engaged, that you get married, that you find the person that you're going to spend your life with. Let's not read that. Let's go here. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. So some of you might already know this person and you're not seeing them. Maybe you're ignoring them. Maybe you're thinking that they're not the one for you. Meanwhile, there's a part of you that's just really attracted to them. You do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. So maybe for others of you, you're still holding on to somebody else. someone in your past. And it's honestly, it's possible too that it is someone that you're already in a relationship with, or you were in a relationship with, and it comes back around and it's kind of reignited, and you realize where you went wrong in the last time, and you're able to fix and remedy the past mistakes. Regardless of whatever your unique situation is, this person is thinking about you a lot. This person is very attracted to you. I feel that for those of you pick group 2, a lot of you will question yourself. You're like, what's so good about me? You're like, I don't think anybody will like me. But like, I don't think you see yourself the way that this person sees you. Or you don't understand what someone could potentially see in you. Like, you don't really understand why anybody would like see something so beautiful in you, but only if you could like put yourself in their shoes and see through their eyes, then you would understand, kind of situation. Yeah, they're just like, they're into you, they like you a lot, and you're just like, no way, like, what, me? 5 of Fire, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So this is the 5 of Wands. This is like when they're fighting with the wands. And you also get 5 of Water, so 2 5s right away already. And you also get that with the Hierophant. Okay, so it's possible that, a lot of people are attracted to you. A lot of people see you as a, as a potential life partner, as a marriage partner. Things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. Yeah, so it's like, it's almost like I'm getting the sense of the dating scene. Right? It's like you have a lot of choices, you want what you want, you don't want to like miss out on someone, you don't want to compete for someone, but at the same time you don't want to lose an opportunity with someone that you're interested in. 2 of Fire, you've come into your own, new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. So I don't know if you can see this, but in this one, there's 2 guys in this, and they're standing side by side. And it almost feels like you have a choice here. It's almost like, you've got a lot of people attracted to you. 10 of Water, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Exactly, and we've got the dog here. So, you might have choices in 2022, but I think that you will start to see the potential, or you'll start to really gravitate towards that person that will make you feel safe within your own self, within the relationship, just because of who they are as a person. They're emotionally mature. They're not here to play games. They have such a wonderful, great, big, true heart. And maybe that wasn't your type in the past, but you're going to start to, I feel, in 2022, see this type of person, specifically this one person, in such a way where everyone else becomes unattractive. Because it wasn't, gosh, if only I had the right words, it's not really someone that you're usually attracted to. Not because they're not attractive, they're very like good looking, but like their vibe, their energy, maybe back then you were into bad boys or bad girls. There's something here that is so soft. This person's energy or the circumstances surrounding your relationship is just so soft. It's like, how else can you describe soft? It's warm, it's cozy, I always say this, safe, secure, but it's not like boring. You're not settling. It's just like, oh, like it's like, okay, pretend that you're walking in like really cold weather in the snow, right? And then you walk into a really warm room. That's what this feels like. This person is the feeling, this person will give you the type of feeling after being so cold for so many hours and walking into a warm room. They are that warm room. They are that fireplace during a snowstorm. You know, they're solid ground after being lost at sea kind of situation. And like I said, it almost feels like you felt like you didn't deserve it. Yeah, it feels like you feel like you didn't deserve it. But like this person will help you see like different aspects of yourself that you've missed, because they're just the type of person who can show you that aspect of yourself, or who can bring out that aspect of yourself. And you know, don't be like, oh no, I love someone I'm sexually attracted to because like that's important to me. You know, yes, you know, being sexually attracted to someone is important, and it's not like you're not going to be attracted to this person just because I'm saying that they're soft or they bring up feelings of softness. It's not that they're weak. It's just that the feeling that you get, you know, it's like you don't have to be guarded all the time. It's almost a sense of like maturing in love and friendship. And yeah, and I do see that maturation happening too with the Page of Swords here and the Queen of Swords. There's almost like this progression. But yeah, someone's attracted to someone. They're gonna make the first move. You're gonna know right away that this person is into you, or you're gonna know right away that you're into this person. And someone's gonna budge. Someone's gonna give somebody a chance, and it's gonna be a good decision. I can't. I have no words. Exactly. Get out of your comfort zone. Like I said, it might not be like your type, but has your type been working out so far? If that's a no, then I'm telling you, like, your type is about to change. Not change completely, but open up. You might now have two types, or you might see that you're attracted to this kind of person, and it took this specific individual to help you see that, to help you discover that about yourself. You're learning something new with this person, okay? Group 2. Any other messages? Let's see. Oh man, it's almost like you have this moment, okay? You have this moment where you're like, oh my gosh, this whole time they were right under my nose. Or, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I've been looking for, and I've been looking in the wrong places kind of situation. It's very, very cool. Honestly, it's very beautiful, and I love this energy. I'm feeling it myself. If you're a fire sign, if you're someone who's very fiery person, like this person just kind of, imagine like this blazing fire, right? It's just like this wildfire that's destroying everything in its path. This person is that person that like contains that fire so that it's safe. It's still there, it's burning, it's constant, it's consistent, it's warm, it's safe, it brings you comfort, but it's not as extinguished. I don't know, man. It's sustained. It's sustained, and I love this. Maybe it's because I'm getting older, but like this is the type of fire where you just want to like wrap a nice cozy blanket around you with a hot chocolate with marshmallows, if you like that kind of thing, and you're just watching the fire. And there's maybe it's raining outside really heavily, and you know you have this person next to you that you absolutely trust with all of your life and that you have fun with. Okay, this is the energy that's coming to you, group 2. You know, and maybe it doesn't happen as you expected or with the person that you expected, or maybe it does. But the thing that I can for sure say is like, it's beautiful. It's growth with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups here. It's growth. It's remembrance. It's remembering something beautiful that has always been within you, that you may have just forgotten. It's a good time. It's a good time. So don't worry. Good messages, good vibes. I hope you enjoy this, and let me know what you thought in the comments. Hello, group 3. If you picked the Celestite stone, one of my favorite ever crystals, let's get started. Let's see your messages for 2022. Okay, what messages want to come through for those who picked the Celestite stone? For those who picked the Celestite stone, what messages for group 3 want to come through? Ooh, the Star. You could be an Aquarius or dealing with an Aquarius. Ah, the Empress, Taurus here. Beautiful. Well, a lot of expansion for sure. Confidence, softening, hope. Alright, so let's see. You get the Strength card, also dealing with a Leo potentially, or you could be a Leo. So the signs that are showing up so far, Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo. Also the Four of Cups here, and the Hanged Man. Interesting. So for others of you, this is a choice about a partner, a choice about love is what I'm getting. There's a choice about something. It doesn't necessarily have to be love, but it feels a lot like that, especially with the Star here and Strength and the Empress. There's almost like a sense of boredom and choice with the Four of Cups and the Hanged Man. Okay, so we've got the Five of Pentacles. Don't worry, okay? Just because you're getting negative cards doesn't mean that your 2022 is going to be horrible. Everybody's going to have ups and downs. It happens every year, you know? So it's not like, oh no, your year is going to be really shitty. It's more of like, this is really putting on a spotlight to put things into context and to maybe help you deal with certain situations that may come up. So you're getting the Knight of Swords here, air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So that's Aquarius twice. And then you're also getting the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so honestly, are you guys okay if I'm 100% honest with you? Just know that these messages are never going to harm you, okay? If they resonate with you, you'll know right away. If not, you won't even be here right now. You'll be clicked off. But to be honest with you, you know, you are going to go through some challenges. But I think you're already going through those challenges. I think that those challenges that you were going through in the past couple of years or in the past year are in fact, of course, going to be brought over a little bit to the next year. And so this reading is more so kind of helping you move through it. So you're getting status here. This is, I wonder if this is Damn it, I forgot this symbol. Let me double check on the symbol. So you're getting status here. This is Jupiter in Taurus. So exactly what I was talking about. You have some negative cards on here, but it's because there is this energy, this new energy wanting to come through and kind of pull you out of some of those same cycles and patterns that you are still working on and have been working on, either from the past couple of years or just the past year, and has somehow have been brought into your life in your 2022. Because, just because there's a new year doesn't mean that all of our problems go away, right? That's kind of not how it works. I feel that you're building something. You want to be known for something you contributed. You want to be known for your work. You want to be known for something that you're working on. You want to be successful. Who doesn't want to be successful? But for you in 2022, that is specifically a focal point because it's so important to you. Idealism. This is Sun in Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius. You have Sun in Aquarius. Or this is just a facet of your psyche that wants to kind of show up in this reading. You have a lot of dreams. You have a lot of big ideas. Eccentricity. We got this earlier. This is Saturn in Aquarius. So, okay, group 3, if you chose this stone, your strength is in your uniqueness. There's something very unique about you, and I think you already know what it is. You're not like your other peers in some way. There's something about you that people have always kind of pointed out as being unique. That is your strength. Whatever it is that you're working on, you can use that strength in order to succeed. You may have been feeling really left out in the cold this past year or within the past couple of years. Maybe you went through a breakup. And maybe that is making you question yourself, your potential, your capability, your value. Take action, red jasper, and detox your life, shungite. So, okay, what I'm feeling with you is it's almost like you're trying to run straight through a wall. It's a brick wall, you're kind of ramming your head against it and it hurts. And you feel like you're not getting anywhere. The thing with you is you want to go through that wall and you want to break through it now. And you want to break through it fast, and you're frustrated that you still haven't broken through it. You could potentially have very strong Taurus placement. The bull could be your spirit animal right now. But yeah, you want to achieve something, but it seems like you're not getting anywhere. And you're frustrated, and you kind of feel like you have to take a step back and ask yourself, okay, what am I doing wrong? Because that mountain wants to come through. Yeah, so you're hitting a wall. You're hitting some sort of mountain. The tree here is on the bottom of the deck. Could have something to do with your lineage, your family, where you came from, the type of industry that your family maybe have a lot of connections in. Look at the ship, the clouds, and the lilies. So there's something coming in 2022 that I think is unanticipated for you. It's something that you don't really know about. It's something completely new. You're going to learn something new in 2022, and I think it'll help you on your path. And I feel that it'll, really bring about or bring out your uniqueness, your eccentricity, and help you capitalize on that, for a lack of a better term, It's going to help you use your uniqueness. You know, what makes you different. It's going to help you enhance that. You know how people say, like, when people wear makeup, like, you should wear makeup that enhances your beauty, you should wear makeup that enhances your beauty and doesn't completely change your features. Whatever is coming in 2022 is going to enhance your beauty, your natural beauty. And your natural beauty in this scenario is what makes you unique. It's what makes you different. And I know you know what it is. You have a different kind of energy. You live your life maybe a little bit differently. You know, you look around you, you look at your peers, and there's something that sets you apart. Maybe, you know, in your past you felt like it was something that you didn't want to have. But as you grew older, you realize that, hey, this is something I can work with. This is something that, you know, people like, some people like. And I feel like that's what's going to happen in 22 is you're going to really grow into your true self more. I don't want to say true self because honestly, we create ourselves. But who we create is, I feel like, our true selves, you know? But yes, you have very, very big dreams. It's possible you want to be successful because you want your family to be proud of you. For those of you who have bad relationships with your mom, I think that you're not exactly sure if you want to make up with her, if you want to continue the relationship. I feel that for those of you who pick group 3, this is actually an issue in your life. This is something that you feel like is a hindrance. The fact that, you know, you don't have this, then this is just for some people. It just feels like you feel like because you don't have that typical mother-daughter or mother-son relationship, it has set you back in some level. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like that's kind of being focused upon in this reading because it has everything to do with who you are and who you're becoming. But of course you don't have to hang on to those bad feelings. You can let it go and you can drop it and say, hey, this is, you know, my past. This is my life, and it's not like everybody else's, but it's made me this type of person. It's given me these sort of strengths, and I'm able to connect with people because of this aspect of my life. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. That's what this Rebel deck says. So yeah, you have a sense of like, you have like a blind spot about something, okay? And it could definitely have to do with women, because you have this star here, naked woman, the Empress, the mother archetype, and then you have strength. It's almost like whatever it is that you've gone through is like causing issues with your relationships with women. Detox, drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. So 2022, you're going to start to realize the things that are no longer working for you. You know, you probably have some people that you're not resonating with anymore, and you know, while you might have love for them, you know that it's time to kind of maybe put some distance between you. You do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Exactly. So there is this sense of like you walking away from certain things that are no longer benefiting you. Let's get a few of these cards. You're working on something, group 3, okay? And, you know, I can't give you any, like, grand confirmations that, yeah, everything's gonna happen the way that you want it to, and it's gonna go smooth sailing, bro. It's like you're gonna be putting in some work, okay? Let me just be 100% honest with you. You're gonna put in some work this 2022, but I think it'll be worth it. Pin, new job and career. Exactly. So it could have something to do with a new job and career. That's why you're getting the 8 of Pentacles here with status. It looks like maybe this new opportunity is really going to start that fire up within you. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Exactly. So much change in 2022 for you, Group 3. Necessary change. You're going to let go of a lot of the baggages. You're going to learn about yourself. And you're going to start to, be awoken to those blind spots that you may have. Broom. New home, new attitude. So a lot of new things in 2022 for you. You could literally get a new job opportunity, move to a new place, move homes, move to a new apartment in 2022. Lots of changes. And it's because you're getting rid of these things that are no longer serving you. And like I said, you're awakening to these blind spots. You've been through a lot. You have been through a lot. And there's a part of you that is, a little cynical. But there's also that little voice inside you that's like, don't be cynical. Don't let the world don't let the world harden your heart. Don't let the world tear you apart. Don't give up. Don't let it make you something or someone that you never wanted to be. And yeah, a lot of, I think you're being humbled right now, or you have been humbled, and you're going to be sitting in those lessons in 2022 and using those lessons to the best of your ability. I have this jar. I didn't do this for the rest, which is kind of messed up, but I'll do it in the next reading, which is a 2022 general love reading. So stay tuned for that. Let's see what messages want to come through for you. Secret feelings. So it seems like some secret feelings might be revealed in 2022. And like I said earlier, you're being awoken to your blind spots. Your blind spots are the things about you that you've been ignoring. The things about your life that you haven't been paying attention to. So I feel like that's kind of being shed light on in 2022. I do want to leave with a positive note. You're strong. You got this. Trust me, just persevere. Don't give up, which I know you won't. But sometimes it'll feel like you're hitting a wall and you're never going to get through it. Keep persevering. A river cuts through rock, not because of its power, but because of its persistence. That's your quote, dude. That's your quote. And you know what? Whatever you decide, if you want to reach out to this woman, this Empress figure, that I think that you've been having issues with, that is still weighing on your mind, there seems like there's still something there. If it's romantic or if it's like your mother, your grandmother, whatever it is, it seems like there's still something there, and someone between you two wants to remedy things. There's a potential reconnection. A lot of uncertainty. It's almost like you don't really know if you should care or if it's worth saving. But because the thought is there, it's possible. Again, that's only going to resonate with some of you. And not all. Let's see, anything else? It's a message of hope. In times of uncertainty, know that that is also temporary. Yeah, that's all I have for you, Group 3. I hope you enjoy this, and let me know what you thought in the comments below. For those of you who picked the Mermaid stone, what I like to call it, let's get started. What messages are coming through for you for the year of 2022? 222, baby. All right, messages for those who picked the Mermaid stone. Messages for group 4. Messages for group 4 is 2022. Spirit, I ask, give us messages for those who picked group 4. For those who picked the Mermaid stone. I hope you guys are doing well. I miss doing these videos. I hope you enjoy this reading. If you do, give it a thumbs up and let me know. King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This could be you, or this could be someone significant to you. It could also just mean, or it could just also tell of the energy. This is the energy of the emotionally intelligent person. Very logical, balanced individual. Smart, doesn't let their emotions get in the way, you know? 2 of Swords, interesting. What else for group 4, for those who pick the Mermaid stone? Well, obviously there's some sort of uncertainty and decision to be made in 2022 regarding something. It could have something to do with the King of Swords here for those ladies who are resonating. Oh man, look at that. 9 of Wands. Someone is feeling guarded about somebody, about a situation. But there is that desire to reach out, to connect, because with the 2 of Swords here and the 9 of Wands, there's always that opposite energy, because this is, you know, a duality that we're living in. All right. Oh yeah, look at that. 5 of Wands. You could have gotten in a fight with somebody. An argument. Wheel of Fortune. Whatever it is, though, there's change. I mean, there's always change. But with the Wheel of Fortune there underneath the 2 of Swords, there is a significant development in the situation, and that's the change that I'm talking about. It's not like you're going to be stuck in the same predicament. 3 of Wands. Oof. Interesting. And then Strength. You could be a Leo or dealing with a Leo. Let me see real quick. It's like, okay, group 4. You're feeling guarded, but you want to open up. You want to be vulnerable. You're feeling stuck, but you want movement. You want to be mature. You want to be stable, but you feel like you're exploding sometimes. You want to have your emotions in check, but it seems like sometimes your emotions get the best of you. There's this duality coming through. Originality. This, I believe, is Mercury in Aquarius. Interesting. Let me double check on that, actually. Yes, it is Mercury in Aquarius. You do have the King of Swords here, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So it looks like there's something about communication with Mercury and Aquarius. It's just very, very interesting that it's coming through as originality. Oh my gosh, and look at this. Impulsiveness. Mars in Aries. Exactly what I was talking about. You know, you want to keep your emotions in check, but at the same time, you feel like your emotions are overtaking you sometimes. You want to be mature, but you also have so much passion and emotion and energy that you want to get out, you want to express, but you're trying to hold yourself back. Romance here. I believe this is Venus in Taurus. I totally forgot all the signs. Yep, it's Venus in Taurus. So this just confirms it. with a romance in Venus and Taurus. It has to do with a romantic situation, okay? Underneath that is Jupiter in Virgo, which is patience. Okay, this is a romantic situation that wants to come through for your 2022 reading. I'm gonna get a few of this here. I made this. It's like little clear plastic balls with messages inside. This is the ones that I have in here right now. They're more so inclined toward romantic messages. And this is why I'm pulling it out in this reading versus the other ones. Let's see what this has to do with. It's almost like a love lost is what I'm getting. But like you're still kind of hung up on it some way, somehow. Oh my gosh. Letting go is the first one that wants to come through. Letting go. All right, so 2022 maybe has something to do with letting go of this person, of this situation. And keep going, it says. Letting go and keep going. Kind of a contradiction. Keep going and letting go. Again, you're getting like these dualistic messages. Let's get another one. It's like you don't want to open up, but you do at the same time. You're saying absolutely not, I don't want this anymore, but there's still part of you that's waiting for them to return or for the situation to return. Have faith. So quite vague messages, however, it just goes to show that despite the uncertainty that you may feel and the pain that you're going through and experiencing, the message for you is to keep on keeping on. And I know it's not what a lot of people want to hear. A lot of people want just confirmation about something, but your message is just keep on keeping on. Something's gotta give. Let's get some Lenormand cards. Let's see, what else wants to come through for 2022 for those who picked group 4? I'm just laughing because originality and impulsiveness. It seems like you guys, whoever it is that you're dealing with, or whoever you are going to be dealing with, the situation that you're in or find yourself in, it just seems like you have this connection where you have like this push and pull dynamic. It could be a twin flame, or it could just be like a karmic partner that you just have intense connection with, that you can like really be honest with about your thoughts. Like you're not someone who plays nice, or they're not somebody who plays nice. They're going to tell you what they really think, how they really feel. If they don't like something, they're going to say it. They don't care if they're being mean or something. Look at that. You got the mice on the bottom of the deck. And the garden and the gentleman, dude. What the freak? Goodness gracious. The garden and the gentleman and the mouse and the mice. You could have met this person in a small group setting or a social setting, maybe that you weren't exactly enjoying, or you weren't really like fully a part of. You just somehow found yourself there with the mice and the garden and the gentleman. It could also be regarding somebody who is not very social, or who doesn't like to go out a lot, or maybe someone who doesn't have a lot of friends. These are just possibilities. It doesn't have to be that this person doesn't have a lot of friends. It could just have something to do with friendships and community. This person that you're dealing with right now might be changing in 2022. Maybe the issue was that they went out a lot, right? Maybe the issue was they're always like, you know, paying so much attention to other people and neglecting you. With the mice here, it could be that that is changing in 2022. They're going to pull back their energy from other people and maybe put it on themselves or into other things, other hobbies or passions, or maybe relationships. Maybe they're going to be settling down. Maybe they're going to be committing. Maybe it's with someone else. Maybe it's with you. I really, really don't know. But let's see what else wants to come through. Yeah, I'm hearing fight. There's something here about a fight. You still want each other. You still want this person. There's a part of you that want each other. But you're also like, okay, I'm done with this. Like, there's probably something better. You know, it's too hard. It's too difficult. It's time to move on. But then you're also getting those messages with these that are literally telling you to let go, but keep going. Have faith. It's like, what is it? Should I let go? Should I have faith? You know, like you're literally stuck. So you're getting angel or quartz lighten up. Regarding the situation, you may be in your head a lot. You may be like, oh no, the end of the world. Try and lighten up. Try and see things from a different perspective. Try to see the positives of the situation. Try to put yourself in another person's shoe. You know, be from the outside looking in. You know, put yourself in the shoes of other people, other perspectives, to hopefully lighten up the situation, because I am getting a sense that a lot of it is just your own thoughts and your emotions that are literally getting in between you and, you know, the version of you that is happy and carefree and abundant and happy and joyful. Sunstone, take pleasure in the things you do. Yeah, so there is this sense of putting the focus back onto yourself. I feel like a lot of your energy is potentially leaking and being wasted on things that you can actually control. In other words, it's leaking unnecessarily. You're wasting energy unnecessarily. You may be wallowing. Sorry about that, my camera died, but yeah, it's almost like you might be getting some sort of emotional benefit from wallowing. I wouldn't really call it benefit, I just don't really know the right word to say it, but it's like some sort of sick satisfaction from keeping yourself stuck, from wallowing about this situation that has gone wrong. That makes sense? Garnet, ignite your passion. Again, a lot of energies regarding focusing on yourself. And then there's also the sunstone, take pleasure in the things that you do. So again, it's almost like you're getting messages about refocusing on yourself, refocusing on what you want. Right? And even with the Two of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, you're moving out of the stuckness from, you know, being blind to what could potentially lay ahead if you can just open your mind to the possibilities. Right? Because I feel like you're like, oh no, I'm never gonna find better, or this is it, it's like over, it's the end. Now it's the time to move on, and now is the time to move forward. Whether or not this person returns, who knows, but it's time for you to live your life. It's time for you to let go and to live. It's time for you to experience new potentialities. I am seeing new romance here, by the way, with impulsiveness, originality, and romance. I feel that you are going to experience romance. I just don't know if it's necessarily something deep, which, you know, might be good for you actually. It's almost like two people coming together to share time, to enjoy each other's company, and to experience life together without a lot of expectations. It's more than a fuck buddy. It could be a fuck buddy, friends with benefits kind of situation, but I think more so of like people getting into relationships just to get into a relationship and not putting any judgments on that. Just genuinely enjoying each other's company for as long as it lasts. Look at that love on the bottom of the deck. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Eat your fucking vegetables. So some of you could be feeling down or whatever, depressed maybe because you haven't been eating healthy or taking care of your health. Maybe you're literally lacking nutrients for others of you. You are being shady. Watch out. Shit could get ugly. I don't know what that's really about. Maybe you're just being selfish. Maybe there's something that you're being selfish about that I think you, if that's the case, then you would know what that's about. Let me get some messages from this tea leaf oracle cards, which I put back here. Let's see, messages for those who picked group 4. Career. I'm seeing a desk here with a little feather pen and ink. So some of you could be writers and working on your book, working on your magnum opus. Very, very interesting. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. So I don't really know what that's about. It could be anything for some of you. You know, if that resonates with you, then that message is for you. I think it's just a confirmation for a lot of you. So I'm just gonna leave that up to you. It could have something to do with what this Two of Swords is. Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Yeah. So there are, like I said earlier, decisions to be made in 2022. Man, dealings or relationship with a man. So you're getting younger woman and man. Very interesting. It could be a third party situation. You do have the gentleman in the garden here. Something about like your social circle potentially. It could be a situation where love was lost because of somebody that you knew, someone in the same social group. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what that's about. I want to get one more clarifier from this deck, actually. Final messages for group 4. I am hearing refocus, so a lot of you are being called to refocus on your goals, your long-term goals. I think that you may have been distracted as of lately. 9 of Air, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. Yeah, so there seems to be a lot of anxiety in this situation. You do get the 2 nines here. 9 of Air, which is the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. It's got to do with this man, this gentleman, and maybe this younger woman. But with the messages here from this little ball thing, which maybe I'll get another one, but you know, it was telling you to let go, keep going, have faith. there's really, like, I'm getting a block here for sure. It's not letting me see the next step, see the upcoming energies. It's just, I'm only getting a sense of what it is that you're dealing with and need to move through. And it's almost like everything else is uncertain. Like, I can't tune into anything else except the fact that, you know, you are getting a lot of messages of refocusing. So I think that has a lot to do with your 2022. Refocusing on your long-term goals, especially with a career here. Ego 15, Archangel Jophiel. A false sense of entrapment. What was I just saying? Being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Remember in the beginning I was telling you, like, a lot of the things that you're feeling are just all in your head. It's in your emotions. And so putting yourself in the shoes of, say, an outsider to your situation might just help you see the circumstances in your life in a different light and help you lighten up, you know, help you move forward, especially for those of you who are feeling stuck. But yes, as in terms of what else I'm seeing, because like I said, a lot of it is blocked. I am seeing romance, lighthearted romance here, passion, fun. It's almost like, you know, you've had such deep feelings for a long time. You know, you may have been in love with somebody and it didn't work out. Maybe a relationship kind of broke down, and this is someone that you really deeply cared about. In 2022, I think you're going to experience more of these light connections. It's not to say that they're less important, but I think that your chemistry with the people that you're attracting in 2022 is just going to help you lighten up. Like, you're going to get out of that deep fear-based feelings of loss, and you're going to move towards more of like this lighthearted, fun, adventurous, flirtatious, ephemeral relationships. And by ephemeral, I'm not saying like it's only always going to be temporary, but I'm just saying like you're going to not care if it ends tomorrow. You're just there to enjoy this person's company and to let it be what it will be. I think that for 2022, for those of you who picked group 4, you're learning how to detach a lot quicker and easier. You're mastering detachment. And you're mastering letting things go with the flow. Look at that, 2 wheels. Yeah, you're mastering the seasons, the changes in the seasons, and, you know, letting go when it's time to let go. Let's get one more. What time is it? Aw, memories. So the memories may haunt you. Maybe this is what letting go is about when we got the letting go message earlier. Letting go of memories, or just appreciating them as what they are, memories that have passed. And now it's time to make new ones. 2022 is a year of experimentation, of fun, of lightheartedness, and forgiving yourself, letting go of fear-based thoughts, and like I said, seeing things, seeing your past, seeing those memories, seeing your circumstance, seeing your heartbreak in a new light, from a new perspective. All right, group 4, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoy this. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. I'll talk to you in the next video.